Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everything's coming in loud and clear. The comments are amusing. Anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? I'll mention you all by name. Hey Maddie, hey Fantron, and hello Thanatos. I take it you get someone who, you must know other people are playing this game as well. Let me just sink down my chair a little bit, get that comfortable. Put myself online on Discord because I forgot earlier today, I guess. Which tends to happen more often than it doesn't. It's kind of funny. I was messing around getting this setup for the game. Now that I'm looking at the, I don't know, maybe it's because it's just offline, or maybe it doesn't work for Switch games, but it doesn't really show me being streaming right now on Discord anyway. Oh well, can't worry about that too much. Some death metal as well. I guess it'd be something. But yeah, hopefully you're all doing well. I've only recently got into the new Animal Crossing. I was telling Maddie about it, and I think I mentioned it a few other times on Discord as well. But it's been a lot of fun. 3 notifications soon? Maybe. Oh, I don't mean the bot. Oh, there they go. They're starting to go through for the stream bot. It's mentioning it. But what I was talking about was on the members list on Discord. It'll usually show if you're streaming or not, but it's not today. I don't know if it makes that big of a difference though, in all honesty. Just a little curiosity. I was wondering if it had to do with the fact that I'm streaming a console game instead of a computer game like I usually do. Maybe it doesn't really hook in right. I've never really known too much about it. Hey Team Master, how's it going? It's good to see you. It's funny, I'm also streaming to Twitch at the same time. But for a reason, Twitch isn't really that stable tonight, looks like. It's showing drop frames and everything. There's no drop frames on YouTube anyway. So, go figure. I could always drop the bitrate, I guess. Maybe that's something to do with it. In all honesty, I'm not sure if I should be too concerned about that though, because there's actually not a lot of people that watching on Twitch anymore. For a while, there were a couple of people that kind of tune in on that side of things, but now most people have found their way back to YouTube, it seems. We'll see if it makes any difference at all. Oh, and kind of it's typical around here, there's some loud people revving up their engines outside. Though I usually have my windows shut so you can't hear it too bad. Yeah, I'm actually cheating a little bit. I'm not playing Animal Crossing music right now, because we're going to be playing the game from scratch. So technically this is Kirby music for anyone out there that may recognize it. Nope, not Sonic, but I guess somewhat close. It's from Kirby. I don't know the name of the game, but the Switch has a Super Nintendo bundle included when you get the online membership, wherever it is. And I'm playing one of those Kirby games in the background, just have some music going. Otherwise, you just kind of get the silence of the Switch main screen. Hey, Skunk Duel, how's it going? It has been a while, you're right. A while indeed. Anyway, just to get a little gauge of how things are going in the chat, how many of you have played this game before? The new Animal Crossing. I'd figure most people have the Switch have probably played it at some point. This last month or so. Ah, I see, so Skunk Duel is as well. Very nice. We're gonna be starting a new island. I actually, for those of you out there, I had to buy a whole new Switch entirely, which kind of sucks, but it's kind of the name of the game. I mean, in a way it's a good thing because Emily's been using the Switch a bit now because of... Really, I got Animal Crossing because of her in the first place. She wanted to play it more than anything. And then I kind of played it along after she got it, and then I became addicted to it as well. So I'm like, yeah, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to have 2 Nintendo Switches. I will say that it was very hard to get a hold of one. I had to monitor Best Buy very closely. And what's funny is I even looked up, apparently some people buy Switches using bots, so I kind of looked into doing that. But then I found out it doesn't even work with Best Buy anyway. So I ended up just having to get lucky. And at one point I did get lucky, so that's very good. Yeah, essentially I was a second-class citizen on the old island. It was really crazy. No one really wanted me to do anything. By everyone I mean like Tom Nook. He gave Emily all these tasks to do, and I'm like, oh, well I guess I'll just sit here at my house and you know, wait for Emily to do it. Hey Monoboba. Not sure you should be scared. I mean, it's kind of the point of being on an Animal Crossing stream. People are going to be talking about it. And yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, I probably should have gotten on launch too. I played 2 of the Animal Crossing games early on in the franchise, but I never really played it after that. I feel like it would have been a good game to jump in on when it first came out, now that I'm looking back on it, but oh well. Especially given the circumstances of the last month or so. Oh, you mean in general? Okay, I get you. Yeah, it is a very popular game and topic, I guess. Alright, let's get this thing started then. Well, that's what I was just noticing people on Discord talking about as well. Alright, so before I get this underway, as always, I'd like to throw out my usual rounds of shoutouts to the YouTube members and people who have supported on Patreon and the Streamlabs tips feature thingy, which I always forget the name of, but either way, whatever you use, it's most appreciated. And a very special thanks to Serafkri, T-Master Sen, TCam, and the villainous JP, aka viansnow.com. Speaking of JP, he actually asked me to, I was gonna write up a little thing, because he was doing, I guess this is a little bit of spoiler, I don't think he'd mind me mentioning this though, but apparently he's compiling a list of, you know, his top visual novels of the last decade, and he asked me if I would write up a little bit of something for his site, so I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I'll pick a game or so, and give my opinions on it. I'm not gonna say what game I'm picking, although most of you could probably guess if you have seen the actual playthroughs before that I've done of visual novel games. Wonder how TCam is? Yeah, I talked to her maybe about a week ago. She seems to be okay. You know, as best as people can be in this situation. I'm sure she has the same issues we're all kind of dealing with at this point. But at least she's trying to tackle everything with a, you know, a positive attitude. I don't know like the particulars, but she seems to be okay. I assume if anything was seriously wrong, she would tell me. Best sign to be an introvert? I guess so. Your friend said you were a normie when you deleted Pocket Camp 2 after 2 minutes? That's funny. Anyway, let's get the game on. Now, it's kind of funny. As it tends to go when I'm setting up a stream for the first time, the transitions don't want to cooperate with me, so I have to do it manually. First of all, before I actually transition over to the screen, I'll start up the game itself. Why don't I? So let's see if we can time it properly. Close that. And yes. Check if the software can be played. Well, I hope it can be played. There we go. Also, you're going to let me know how the sound is as the game goes on. Not that there's a lot of sound in the game itself, but just to keep in mind. Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that, T-Master. It's always the worst thing in any game. when you lose a bunch of progress because of something. Oh, here we go. Oh, and hello, Cerise, by the way. I almost didn't notice you over there in the Twitch chat. All by your lonesome. It was funny, I don't think you were there the other day, Cerise, but there was another stream that I did a few days ago where there were a couple of people that ended up joining in the Twitch chat, and I did not notice it all until like a half hour later. I felt so embarrassed. Alright, so we got Timmy and Tommy here. Good evening, we're so excited to have you here. And they kind of repeat themselves. Let's be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Oh, fancy. I should probably be recording the game too, just in case anything goes wrong later. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There's so much to look forward to, but first, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy, with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. Yeah, you probably would, Trace. If it was you, I'm sure you'd get my attention eventually. Either pinging me on Discord or something. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. And it's funny, Maddie told me that I guess no matter what time you start this game at, usually this game is synced to be in real time, but I guess for the intro, you always will be during the daytime. I was kind of concerned about that. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? Oh god. You guys are going to be able to, I'm just going to go with my real name, I think, for this. Well, hopefully I don't ask for my social security number next, or else you guys are going to be able to do all sorts of things with that. There we go. I managed to spell correctly. Yeah, sure, why not? Don't include offensive words, of course not. Alright, here we go. No one tried to, like, use this information to your advantage here. Sheesh. Alright, I was just making sure I had it the correct way. Well, it may mean nothing to you, but if you had it, you could still do a lot, I bet. Oh, what's up? Oh, the daddy hands? I don't remember how that started. I think that was Doki Doki? I don't know, that was like someone's suggestion. I'm like, okay, sure, that's just so weird, I guess I'll pick it. No, Isabel, you're not late. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, Patrick. Don't worry, take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. Yeah, it's funny, I think I was, somewhat concerned that they actually wanted you to take a picture for this at the first, time we did this. Like, oh, they're actually going to use a picture? But nah, it's just this. I don't really remember how I set up my character. I think we want something like this. Oh, we don't really need any of that now. That's kind of just silly. I guess I should probably go with the lighter skin, to be realistic. It's actually just fairly close to what I think I had my other guy looking like. Good lord. Some of these eyes are really creepy though, I have to say. It's like totally bugged out. I think it was one of the first ones. Maybe like that? No, I think maybe it had eyelashes or eyebrows. Whatever, one thing or the other. Was it this one? So I remember what I first went with, and I should probably just select the eye color too. Not that it has to be an exact match to what I already set up. Oh, well, I just noticed I don't have the whole those notifications on top designed for this. They look extra big. Maybe I'll just turn those off for now. I think that's what I'll do. Now, how do I do this? I forget. Just hopefully no one actually does anything tonight, because then I'll feel bad. What was I saying? I guess we're just going with one. I'm just gonna pick one of them. I don't remember what I was going with. Something like this. I think the circular one was it, right? Yeah. Does everything look okay? We could change the look later. Well, then I guess I don't really have to worry about it too much. You're all set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now, let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. The default Animal Crossing character reminds you of the Ice Age baby? I've never seen that. I've never seen the Ice Age movies. In fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. I think that's what we're gonna do. It's funny, I played on Maddie's island a little bit, and over there she has it set up to be like Australia. So it's like based in the southern hemisphere instead of the north. Okay. We're just gonna stick with the north. Yeah, isn't that a little personal? It is funny how they say North America or elsewhere. Like, I guess they probably can tell from your Wii, or not your Wii, your Switch. So I'm just gonna go with that. That information really helps us focus on just the right island for you. So naturally recommend that you relocate to an island in the northern hemisphere. Basically, there's America, and then there's elsewhere. Pretty much. That's how it works in general here. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? Sure. Yo, Joseph, how's it going? Yeah, long time no see, and yes, we are joining in the madness as well. A bit late, but we're here nonetheless. Very, very good. Indeed. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the northern hemisphere to choose from. I don't know if this really matters too much. Yeah, they're approximately the same size and they're all quite natural, so don't worry about whether you have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. I wonder if it's randomized or if it's gonna give us the same options I had last time. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. I'll show you some maps now, and you can choose the best one for your new home. Yeah, okay, so I think they must always use the same type of maps, because this one that we're on right here is the one that we had picked. There's like a big island area, and then, yeah, there's an area to the right, and like the lower left is where you start out. Not even America, North America, fuck South America, yeah. There's only one true America, that's right, and that's America. I prefer Byakuya over Nagita. What? Why are we getting distracted by Danganronpa talk here? You've been lurking here and there? Oh, that's good to know. I hope you've been doing well with everything going on. And yeah, I've been okay. It's been a bit hectic, but you know how it is. I'm sure everyone's experiencing something quite similar. It's kind of hard to avoid at this point, I guess, at least if you're in the US and most of Europe, I guess, too. And a number of other locations. But that's where it seems to be mostly bad, I guess. I think I might go with the same type of island I had. Unless you guys have a suggestion, because I'm not really too fixated on any single one. Let's get some viewer interaction here. Which one appeals to you? The lower left? I mean, upper left, upper right, lower right. Yeah, I just have to figure out my directions. The top right? Now, the question is, are there any strats to doing this? Has someone experimented and find out what the ideal island is? You cannot change the river exits in resident service. Oh, now that I don't really know, because I haven't really done that much with this game. Okay, so we have a couple of different choices. No, that is good to know, because I haven't known that before. And you also can't change the pier. Yeah, the pier's in different spots. Well, it's usually in the lower left. Except on the island that we picked, me and Emily. On our island's in the lower right, as opposed to every single other one. The extra alcove of land? What do you mean, the extra alcove of land? I'm not sure what that refers to. Oh, wait, you mean like the part that juts out? Where the, where that, like, ship dude is? Not the ship dude, the guy that sells the portraits. Because he came on a ship at one point, and he was on, like, this weird beach. So I'm assuming you can't move that. Or is that something else you're thinking of? The top left of the top left map. Oh, that area? Okay. Alright, so let me look at what people voted for. I think they're kind of all over the place, so I might just have to choose myself. Yeah, we see, we got one vote for the top right. Then the lower left. Top left. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to pick for myself, just because we're not too sure here. Oh, and Cerise on Twitch said lower left. Let me take a look at the lower left. I think I will choose a different island from the one that I started out with, because I can always go back here anytime. Actually, now that I'm looking, it is a little different. Yeah, it's actually not the same island. It's got a similar layout, though. I think I might go with... Actually, one of the top ones, and the reason why is we could start out next to a lake. I think that's kind of fancy. We have a nice little lake house. So, maybe I'll do the top right. I think I'm gonna go with the top right. Match are set to get your ideal island. Oh, that's very cool. 2 river exits are perfectly at the bottom side, and the resident service is also perfectly aligned to the middle. Now, that's right, Maddie. I was getting in trouble with directions earlier, trying to say which one was which. This one looks good to me. I kind of like the fact that we get to start with a little lake. And actually, it looks like there's a number of lakes, because there's one at the top too. And there's kind of these little lakes, I guess, the rivers pour out from. Yeah, directions can be hard. That's true. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? Sheesh. Sleeping bag, a lamp, some food. I don't know, like, I guess you'd be able to get food on the island. If there is no food on the island, I guess you're pretty much screwed no matter what, because even if you do bring some food with you, you're gonna starve after a while either way. So maybe a lamp, because that way you can kind of keep things lit up. I mean, then again, what kind of lamp are we talking about? Well, I guess I shouldn't overthink it too much. I'll just say a lamp. I'm assuming it has something to run it, at least for a while. How interesting. I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs. Yes, yes. Sheesh. Your attention, please. This is, the chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Huh, trying to rush me, that announcer there. Perfect timing. Let's all board the plane together, alright. Yeah, just can't sit too close to one another just in case, if you know what I mean. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about Deserted Island life. Alright. Could all relax and enjoy together. Somehow this island doesn't look that deserted. The way you're... What? This is still popping up. What the heck? I really know what I'm doing, don't I? to say, I really like the music in this game. It's very peaceful. Very relaxing. Yeah, indeed, Skunk Doodle. I have to say, I played a lot of the original Animal Crossing that they first had here for the GameCube, and then also a lot of the one for the DS. I forget the name of it. I think Maddie told me, but I've forgotten again. And I really enjoyed them. But then afterwards, I was kind of like, eh. Like, I kind of get the gist of what the games are about. And I kind of thought, well, you know, how much could they really add to make it different? But after playing this one for a little bit, I really enjoyed all the stuff they added. Because I wasn't expecting everything involved. And that was loud. Oh, who do we have here? They look interesting. We're here. Now I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. It makes some sense to ominous. We're heading there right now, so you'd like to move the left stick to follow us. Yeah, who do we have? I'm trying to see. Is that like a bear and a rabbit? Talk later, jog now, let's go. Hamlet. Hey, come back here. Come on, we gotta follow the guide. Yep, we do have oranges indeed. Oh, it's a little hamster. You're right. That's why he's Ham. I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, Hamlet. That doesn't sound like a rabbit name. Alright, I guess we're already here. Let's talk to the hired help. Or just them in general. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Tammy here? How about Hamlet? And there's Patrick, of course. Yeah, we're the biggest one on this island. Great, we're all here. No frogs. I know, I'm kind of sad. I had my fingers crossed. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes, yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first, yes, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy and Tommy, and then choose a spot to place it. Let's see here. Who should we get it from? The left or the right? Here you go, Patrick. Your very own tent. Once you find the perfect spot, press X to access your inventory. And then select your tent to place it. Oh, big decision time. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision. And you'll want a little breathing room, so take your time finding a space that works for you. I suppose I should probably set you up with a map too. That'd be nice. Yeah, that's right. I'm probably going to visit some islands later on when we get this game underway. We're going to have to wait probably till the next stream or so. But we might even show off Maddie's island, and that'll be really impressive. The only thing that's going to make me look really bad with the island I have for a while. Okay. Off you go. Hope you find a great spot. Let's talk to Tommy real quick. Wherever you like, as long as it fits. Yeah, they do mention you can move it later on, though I think it does cost a lot of money. Well, at least a lot of money in the context of what you have to begin with. So I think we were kind of going for over here, maybe. And the reason for that being, we have a nice little view of this river. We have a little lake besides us. So I wonder if we could kind of fit it over here. Probably not, because it looks like it's too narrow. Yeah, it needs to be a certain width, so maybe like right over here, so. Too close to the water. Let's move up a little bit. I think it's going to get rid of a tree, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's get a look at it. Yeah, it's 50k bells to move, which in the beginning feels like a real lot. Eventually it won't really be an issue though. What if I might want to move it back one more slot? Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, I guess all the islands have certain similarities. I guess they have similar basics to them, like they all have to have some kind of lake. They all have to have some rivers going through them. I think that's good. That way we have a little bit of room when we come out of the house. We're not immediately on top of the river, or the lake I should say. And the room behind the house doesn't really matter too much. So not having a lot of room there shouldn't be an issue. I think that's good. I like it. We got tulips. Does not every island have a tulip? Interesting. I think we have to help the other villagers too. I set up my tent. That's a big first step. Indeed it is. I think we check it out quickly. Nope, nope. Not allowed to. Can I pick anything up? Nope. Oh, come back here. Ah, I see. That's interesting, Skunk Doodle. I think I ended up getting a lot of flowers from the little islands you visit. Because I ended up bringing them back to my island, I suppose. Because I think I have different types there now. Talking about the island that I had with Emily. Because we already started the game beforehand. Ah, Patrick, you must have found a suitable spot for your tent, hmm? You're the first one back, so I suppose the others must still be looking for the right location. Since you've already done some scouting, the others may appreciate your assistance, yes, yes. Well, other than the place that I found, I haven't really, looked around the island that much. I guess we'll take some time to look around. Maybe we'll see where those other ones went. So let's see, we got Hamlet. And what was the other one's name? Gotta take some time to remember them. And Sammy, that's right. Alright, where could they be? Now I'm trying to remember what Emily did when she did this. Because I think she had to find them and talk to them, but now I'm not seeing them around. Oh, there's one. Yo, I'm Hamlet. You're Patrick, right? Nice to meet you, Hammy. Oh, I guess it's gonna be our nickname. You already set up your tent. I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have a lot of fresh air. I don't think that'll be a problem here. I think there's plenty of room. This spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think? I guess. I'll find you a spot. You'll help me find a sweet spot to put the tent? Seriously? We just met and you're already doing some heavy lifting on our friendship, Patrick. Okay then. Can't wait to see the epic spot you pick for me. Oh, we're getting their tent and everything too. My tent is in your hands, Hammy. You got this. If you need me, I'll be over at the plaza visualizing how awesome it'll be. In the ocean. Okay. So, looking at this map, we just put in the same spot? We could. Try to think of a nice way of placing these tents. Now I kind of have an idea of the things we have having played the game already a little bit. So eventually we're gonna have other things going in spots too. Like there's gonna be a place for a shop to go later, and also a museum, and they're both pretty big. So I want to think of where to put those things where it won't conflict with the houses. Now, all that stuff can be moved later, But again, it is something we're probably going to have to wait to do until after we get a bunch of money. And the tailor shop too. Yeah, we haven't even gotten that yet in our game still. What I think I'll do is I'll put it maybe to the right of the town square. Now, I think probably the shop will be close to the town square. So maybe I'll put them down here and closer to the airport, I'm thinking maybe. I think I want to go like one spot over to the right. Just to give it a little bit more room. How close are we to the shore? Pretty close. Yeah, that should be good enough. Let me imagine it. So unless Maddie has any serious complaints or anyone else, I'm singling out Maddie because she knows more about the game than I do. The rest of you probably do as well, but I've been asking her for help as the weeks have gone by. So I'm supposing there's no problem having it too close to the shore, right? Or the airport. Yeah, it is funny how quickly the animals trust you. Alright, sounds good to me. It shouldn't be too much of an issue, like I said. You can always move these buildings later. It seems like the only thing you can't move is what you guys mentioned earlier. So this whole like town square area and like the rivers, I guess. So you should be happy. Hey Patrick, find me a good place yet? You know it. And also, if only tents could be put up that easily in real life. I wonder how that Tammy's doing. Yeah, I don't know where she is. She might be having as much trouble as I was, so maybe you should go and help her. Let's see if we can find her. Also, the thing I'm thinking about doing is keeping the houses kind of close together. Because when I was at Maddie's village, I noticed how it kind of almost set up in like residential areas. Where you got like a road going down and like houses kind of lined up. So I think I'm going to try to do that. Don't let those animals cross you. Nah, we're going to try to stay on their good side. Is she closer to where my house was? Because I haven't really seen her. What the heck, Tammy? You know, these animals are kind of tiny, so maybe I'm missing them. Oh, there she is. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're Patrick, right? See? Told you I had it. I'm Tammy. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing, you heard? You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed the stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So this is my spot. Okay, I know there's only so far I can throw the stick, but I'm liking this. We can help you. Whoa, for real? You're gonna pick out the perfect spot for me? You do that for someone you just met? You know, you're alright, Patrick. In that case, here you go. It's your shop now. Or your show. If only I owned a show. Or a shop. Sheesh. You go and pick out the perfect spot. I know, wait in the plaza. Right. And there they go. So I'll give them some room between houses for sure. Let's get a little bit of an overview here. Let me imagine it first, as always. It might not be lined up correctly. I have to double check that too. I think they're on the same, I think they're parallel to each other at least, as far as I can tell. I think I do want to have them a little bit spaced further apart though. I just wanted to make sure we had it kind of on the same plane. I think that should be enough room. Because the house shouldn't be, too close together. The orange trees make it difficult to tell? Oh. You mean about how much room they have? I think that should be enough. Right, Maddie? What do you think? You're willing to find her a good housing spot, and that makes you okay. What does it take to be amazing? Apparently, like, you have to do a lot. We're gonna do a lot of stuff to have to fix up this town. Or this island and make it, like, a 5-star level town. Maddie told me a little bit about it. It's more than enough space? Okay. We'll be generous with them since they're the first two. Give them plenty of space. Tammy's got a place for a tent now. Good for Tammy. Looks like everyone has a spot. I just need to go back to the plaza. Yeah, that's true, Maddie. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, really get a feel for how it suits you. With that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business. Like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we'll be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Whoa. So pretty much everyone except me. Patrick and I will work together in gathering the firewood and perhaps a little snack. Why do I feel like it's just gonna involve me doing it, and you're gonna get the snack? Alright everyone, let's get to it. Have you come to see me for a little bit? Can we talk to the others first? Let's see. Okay, I guess you're gonna tell us the same thing. Aw. Yeah, I never played New Leaf, but this is definitely pretty cool. I love camping. I'm pumped to get everything ready, Hammy. I'm gonna go big on setting up this plaza. No way I'm gonna let you shut me up. You heard? Alright, let's do this. I just want to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one lying on the ground, just pick it up with Y. Hamlet should be renamed Tummy or Temmy. It really would fit with all the other ones, wouldn't it? Meanwhile, investigate the orange-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real oranges. Sheesh, go figure. Yeah, all the T's. I guess we don't fit in either. If only I'd known. I could have went with try after all. Oh yeah, let's see if we can shake down the trees now. We probably should. Now, there is something that can happen with the trees. Hopefully we don't... Oh yeah, I like how it says orange with a question mark. I guess before you talk to him, it shows up as a question mark. I wonder what happens if we go to eat it. Oh, we can't. We can only drop it. It's like he's too cautious. He doesn't want to try it for himself. Well, there should be plenty of sticks. Eventually I want to clean up all these weeds, too. For now, though, I'll focus on, the storyline. So, yeah, Emily and I were playing this game for, somewhat of over a week. Maybe about a week and a half. Maybe it has been about 2 weeks now. And we still have a lot of work to do in our game. I have to admit. One of the things we just started having happen in our game is they started rating our town, like, out of a scale of 5. So, we're at the very beginning, they only gave us a 1-star rating, which was kind of sad, but I guess not totally unexpected. We probably need to get, like, a whole bunch more decorations first before we can get everything nice and lovely so the townspeople aren't complaining too much. I wonder if we can get the branches from the trees themselves. Well, there's one right here. How many did we get? Oh, we already have enough. I figured I'd just clean up whatever I could find. Yeah, the wasps are what I was kind of worried about. That's why I was a bit reluctant to shake down the trees at first. I guess since we're here, we'll give it to him. Oh, good, Patrick. Looks like you've managed to collect the tree branches, huh? You found even more than I asked. I only need the 10, but I'm sure you'll find a good use for the rest. I'll take what we need off your hands now. Yo, hey Chrissy, how are things going with you? Welcome. Can shake down the same tree multiple times for branches? Yeah, that's true too, Vasharana. I've noticed that. Because I have mentioned, I played this on another Switch with my girlfriends down, and I kind of discovered that over time that you just keep shaking them down and get more and more stuff. I didn't get any ugly villagers? Oh, come on. There's no villager that's ugly. Can't be talking like that now. And I'm doing pretty good. Decided to play a bit of a relaxing game for a change, as opposed to things that tend to stress me out. Quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Ah, yeah. And how'd the snacks go, by the way? Tom probably already ate them, because I don't see any with him. Speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. Oh, never mind. Should've just read the rest of the sentence. While you're collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like oranges, they smell like oranges, and they even taste like oranges. In fact, they are 100%, without a doubt, genuine oranges. So you go ahead and collect 6 of them for me. Now I'm sure that you don't need much guidance here, but just in case. If you see a tree growing oranges, you could press A to shake it. Then just pick up the fruit. Alright, I guess some people disagree with that. Some people feel there are ugly villagers. Well, we'll just have to see as time goes on. And I can just get a few more here. We could try to gather even more than this, but we'll see if we run into any trouble. I don't know who Chow is. I guess there's a link to it, but I don't want to click it right now. I'm on... Well, I guess I could. It probably wouldn't cause too much of a problem. Let me see if I can just do it real quick. Without anything freaking out. Come on, how can you call that ugly? That's just mean. I have to be careful else we'll get our feet stung and then that'll really be ugly. Yeah, I guess I could go turn them in. You can only really carry 10 in one stack anyway. Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those oranges off your hands and get started in the preparations. Who's the bear in the jacket? I think that's Tammy. Yeah, Tammy was the name, I think. Oh, it's nighttime already. Now is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Oh boy, this is gonna be awesome. Everyone applauds enthusiastically. At last allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I've participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. Aw, Chrissy, how could you? Poor Tammy. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman too, yes. Now we may not have the kind of numbers I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape the deserted island into... Well, I suppose we can't call it a deserted island anymore, But what should we call it? I got it. I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules, So take a little time to think. When everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Now, it's funny how they say we're going to put it to a vote, but then they pretty much just go with whatever you say. So, it's funny. On the island that I made with Emily, we ended up calling it Fibland. And I was kind of thinking of, oh, what's a similar name? Because I want to go with a Fib theme, as always. So my thoughts were, we're going with Fiblantis. Yes, the lost city, lost island of Fiblantis. If I could actually type it correctly. There we go. Let me just double check. Don't want to screw up and then be all embarrassed later. Yeah. Yes, Jess, it's not any rude or offensive words. I feel like I'm being constantly judged. Like, they just think I'm some kind of a troublemaker. Is everyone ready? Let's try saying all our ideas at the same time. Ready? Go! Fiblantis! Roxalot and Isla del Biceps? Is that what he said? What the heck? What a splendid variety. Yes, each one is a potential gem. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order, and you can clap for the one you think is best. Patrick seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. So Patrick suggested Fiblantis. Yeah! Wow, that's an overwhelming positive response. Each and every one of you has claps. I suppose everyone's in agreement. It's pretty much, yeah, let's just go with Patrick's. I like his name the best. The other ones are kind of silly. Okay, sounds great, it rocks. Then from now on, this island will be known as Fiblantis. Well, Patrick, since you've proven yourself to be reliable by naming Fiblantis, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Fiblantis. Yeah, some democracy this is. I just get named everything. Patrick, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? A word or two. You can all count on me. There we go. So we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone has a beverage in hand. It's fresh juice made of oranges our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Oh yeah, the whole thing with the frogs, and, well, amphibians in general, Shadowcat, is because of the pets we have. We have several pet frogs and axolotls as well. So, hence the whole amphibian theme. Then without further ado, a toast to Fiblantis and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! That's pretty cool, Team Master Sen. Team Master Sen was saying how he just got his wife started on this game, and after she finished this part, she went to bed in the game and then to bed in real life too. Aww. That's really cool. Sitting around a campfire with cups of orange juice. It almost feels like we're family. You can call me bro. Gotcha. We all just met, but chilling by the fire like this makes it feel like we've been best buds for ages, you heard? We sit on this? Yeah, there we go. I kind of wish you could rotate the camera in this game, but unfortunately all you can really do is like go up and down a little bit. That's very nice, regardless. Nah, I can say we don't have any reptiles. I kind of wish we did, but we'd have to get like probably like a heating room or something, or I don't know, some kind of heating element to keep them warm, because reptiles usually need a lot of warmth, and the winter's starting to get a bit cool over here. Fiblantis. Fiblantis. What a great name, just rolls off the tongue. Thank you for offering such a wonderful idea to the group. You handled your task perfectly. We got a nice campfire going. Ah, Patrick. Having a good time, yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Oh yeah, Flick is pretty cool. We had him visit the other day, and I really liked him as well. And I should say, yeah, we do have peaches on our island. They're the natural fruit that grew there. But thanks to Maddie, we actually have every single type of fruit now, because she had a whole orchid of different types of fruits. I'm not tired yet. Let's look around a little bit. Even though I don't think there's really much of a reason to. Yeah, work hard, play hard. Stop by and see me for a quick chat before you turn in. I have something to give to you. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to really do the first day. So we're probably just going to go ahead to sleep. Just want to get a little quick run around the island before we go back. Let's see how it looks at our house at this time of day. Tom Nook is actually a scam artist? Aw, come on, what's wrong with Tom Nook? He's a good dude. He's always been very cool to me. You haven't told your wife? Why is he a scam artist? Come on. If he is a scam artist, I have to say, he's probably one of the worst scam artists I've ever heard of all time. Yeah, I know it's Tom Nook's slander, how could we? This looks really cool too. I like how we have this view of the waterfall in the background. I mean, I guess this could be like a whole little backyard area. Yeah, I think this is a very nice spot. It'll be our little private estate here on the island. Alright, let's go talk to Tom Nook. Yeah, you keep at that. Ah, Patrick, having a good time, yes? I know this is a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means go ahead. Keep the fire burning. Let's do that. It's funny, some of the words they say actually sound a lot closer to, you know, the English than others. Like when he said sounds good to me, that was, I could almost hear that exactly. I wasn't even looking at the screen. Alright, thank you very much. There are a few packages waiting for you in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. To open packages and use the things inside, press A. And when you're ready, you can move L stick to crawl into bed. Got another big day ahead. Just rest up as much as you can. Oh yeah, red's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, technically they are using a like kind of speech to a text to speech type thing, but usually it plays so quickly you almost can't even tell. But there are certain things they say that you can pretty much hear. Alright, let's get to bed. And I think after we do this, it'll sync up with the real-time day. Or night, I should say. Because technically it's nighttime now. Try to get a few things started before we, end things. Alright, turn on a little lamp. And no, I think you get the lights either way, regardless of what you picked in the choice earlier. Some music for sleeping. And let's go. Just rest my head for a little while. Sure. And we got the peaceful music. Whoa. Oh, Rossetti is in the game? He's in the rescue service? I have seen that rescue feature, but I had no idea what it did. Oh, we got KK Slider here. Looks like you decided to make your own way in this world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-o. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. Such a hip in life is a whole lot more. You share it with some friends, if that's your scene. That's your sense. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pal sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life and I'll catch you later. Yeah, I don't know if I have many other actual people in this town. Like I said, I have Emily in the town that we had already set up. Maybe she'll visit here too at some point. We'll see. Patrick, are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you up abruptly. What is... Jesus, the radio's gotten so loud. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, I'll be here when you're ready. Okay. I guess those are our alarm clock. KK Slider with this junk out. I like how he wakes us up in the middle of the night. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. I slept the whole day? Ho ho ho. It's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip, and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to your life in this little paradise. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shadowcat. Hopefully the site's working for everyone else. But yeah, feel free to jump over if you're having issues on one or the other. First you'll need one of these, yes? Yeah, we really did sleep the whole day. It's your very own Nook Phone. Adley's made it especially for island residents. Nice. I want to make sure it's working, right? So could you try turning it on for me? Ah, looks really nice. Good, good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. The only thing is, it's not one of those new phones which is all screen. It actually does have a little button on the bottom. Totally last gen. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Say, Patrick, have you ever used a smartphone before? Yep, I have one of my own. Very good. Then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, I think you'll find it much more useful than the phone you have now. I have one more thing for you. A list? Oh. It's your itemized bill. So this includes everything. Airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and of course your own Nook Phone. Bring your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. Oh, is that it? I wonder what happens if we ask about bells. What are bells? Good one, Patrick. Wait, you're being serious? Yes, of course. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Well, bells are a currency that can be exchanged for goods or services here on Fiblantis. Ah, but there's still the problem that you don't actually have any. Yes, of course. No need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Mileage? Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Fiblantis. I dare say, the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. Oh hey Allison, how are things going with you? And yeah, I'm getting myself addicted to Animal Crossing. Just like everyone else has over the last month. Bit late to the party, but what can you say? Anyway, hope you've been doing well lately, Allison. I keep saying that to everyone because, well, obvious reasons are obvious. And yeah, it is kind of funny. I guess it is the kind of type that would come to the island most likely. Like the kind of jock type personality. It seems like they're always the same. At least the first two. Because that was what I had in my other game as well. So the bottom line is you need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in. But with this new service, would you believe it? It only comes out to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, but there are more details available with your Nook Phone. Just open the Nook Miles app, and you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. Let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Fiblantis and a client of Nook Inc. Oh boy. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! Alright, well, first... Oh, wait, before that, from now on, island time will match the flow of real time. Good. Okay. Well, yes, we know how saving works. First order of business, checking our mail. Oh, Nintendo. Congratulations on your big move. What's this? Thank you for downloading the update. Oh, well, no problem with that. I didn't think I had much of a choice in the matter. But at least I get a present regardless. The game devs are simps. What, because they're already throwing things your way? I guess. Ah, well yeah, that is kind of necessary. Let's learn this. Is this a do-it-yourself recipe? I wonder how I can memorize it. Oh, I guess we have to do something with that first? I forget how this worked. Arguably all 4 guy personas are negative and only one of the 4 is negative for girls? I forget what the personalities were. I think they were listed, right? Yeah, let's see. Just a little bit above. The girls are sisterly, snooty, peppy, or normal. And the guys are jocks, cranky, lazy, or smug. Yeah, I guess those are pretty bad traits, huh? That's funny. Oh, because of the way the personalities are just... Oh, look who it is. Patrick, it's great to see you. That campfire was a lot of fun. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are doing. If you're ever unsure about what you should do, don't hesitate to stop me for a chat. Aw. I have to say, out of the 2 of them, I kind of like Tommy a bit better of the 2. He seems a bit more shy compared to Timmy. But he seems very friendly all the same. Will you teach us how to do this? Oh, I probably go to Tom Nook, I guess. Yeah, you can craft your own furniture and everything. Should really experience one of our workshops. Who are the blinking lights? Are there blinking lights? Where? On the map? Or you mean the stars? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Maddie. Oh, never mind. I'm silly. For some reason, I thought Maddie said there are lights on the land, and she said blights. Yeah. Slowly catching up with y'all. Don't worry about it. Never mind that. Ah, here we go. Hamlet. That spot you found for me is just incredible. Thanks. Oh, we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies, Hammy. Oh, right. I got something here for you, Hammy. Thanks again for finding a place for my... place. That outdoor hat is perfect for Fiblantis. You can try it on by pressing X to open up your pockets, then pressing A to select it. Choose where if you want to put it on. Alright. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Allison. I actually don't really mind the different animals that much. It's a bit of a silly hat to be having on, but I guess we'll use it. I think in the game that I have right now with Emily, I have a baseball cap that I'm wearing for the time being. Yo, Patrick, I'm getting a real good vibe from the tent plot you picked for me. Thanks for the hand. Gotta look out for each other here. If you ever need anything, don't be shy, you heard? Oh yeah. I was thinking about how to thank you. And I came up with a recipe for a leaf umbrella. Oh, that'll be good. Yeah, since Emily was like the main person on the other island, I never got the recipe for this. So whenever it rains, I'm just stuck out. Nothing to shield me. So the first thing I thought when I got here was, now that's a lot of weeds. It's kind of where I got the idea. It's a do-it-yourself project that uses weeds. Get the feeling we're going to be doing this for a while. If you've never done a do-it-yourself project before, you should ask Tom Nook to help you out. You should probably do that now. He's doing free do-it-yourself demos over at Resident Services. Alright. Yeah, let's use, whoop, not this. Yeah, I know. Let's look at the Nook Miles, because I guess we got some stuff. Or Nook Miles for competing in island activities. Or completing. Then trade them at the Nook shop. Alright, so first of all, Fiblantis Miles. I guess just for enrolling, you automatically get some. Not a bad deal. And what, aren't we like 10% of the way there already? Was it 5,000? Yeah, I think it was. Alright, just start talking to people. More miles. You get miles for breathing even. Yeah, pretty much it seems. It's pretty silly. Okay. And these are things we can get after doing certain things. So I'm sure we'll get around to this soon enough. But I think it might take a while to get to that. Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that before, right? It is funny how the animals call you different things. Hopefully I get a good nickname. I know that we're getting Hammy from Hamlet, but I'm assuming it's just because, well, they're a hamster. And I guess we'll get a different name later from other characters. Then again, maybe they'll just spread. Who knows? Oh, okay, so it's based on personality type? I guess it makes a lot of sense. Okay, I could pick this up all day. Let's talk to Nook. Uh-oh, the owls are not what they seem. Oh, that's just the catchphrase? Okay, so that's separate from the nickname. Gotcha. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, it's quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable, hmm? Let me know if you need advice on how you spend time on this island, or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should go talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving on our little paradise. Or if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything, including the weeds. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous, yes, yes. One more important thing. Offer a free do-it-yourself workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you take me up on that offer, Oh yeah, Sheka, I've tried to mention it a few times, but we do have, initially it was Emily who got this game, and she had started an island on her own, that I ended up kind of jumping in on. And then that made me want to start streaming the game myself, so that's kind of how this led to all this happening. I'll still leave me to forget. I need to give you a brief introduction to that box over there. That's the recycle box that all the residents use. We'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. If you see anything you like, feel free to take it. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay in picking what you want. Well, I guess we could take it. Don't have a lot of other options. You don't waste any time, do you? We're still setting up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. Well, let's see what he has first. So not a whole lot just yet. Ah, yeah, the toolbox. I forgot about that. Yeah, you have to buy a lot of this stuff starting out. It's funny, after you played the game for a while, you kind of take for granted what you've already gotten. We're not just sellers, we'll also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on this island. And because we want to support efforts to beautify the island, we'll even pay you a little bit for returning any weeds or trash you bring in. If you want to know whether we'll buy something, just ask. Alright, let's try to learn some of these recipes now. About that workshop. Yes, the do-it-yourself workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of do-it-yourself recipes. I think it'll be quite useful for island life, So shall I put you down for the next available session? Sure. That's the island spirit. I happen to be freed right this very moment, so let's get started. You see how simple it is to do it yourself? Or, well, DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. That's going to just say the word itself. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. Today you'll be constructing a fishing rod. Oh, nice. I have to say, if anything, I spent the most time fishing this game. Out of all the little activities you could do. You require a mere 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little flimsy. Come to me once you've collected the materials. I think we have it now. Found the necessary materials? Well then, let's get started on crafting the fishing rod. Yes, yes. To begin, just select a project from the workbench and get started. Go ahead and give it a try. Yeah, that's what happened to us. Emily's the island representative. So, all the things that are done story-wise kind of go through her. And there we go. Our first successful crafting. Yes, that was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple, provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free do-it-yourself workshop. Thanks, Cerise. I'm glad you're a big fan of the hat. It's a gift. We have to wear it. There's just one last thing. I have a few common do-it-yourself recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. Yeah, thanks, Shadowcat. Getting the island set up was easy. Actually finding a brand new Switch to use, that was a lot more trouble than anything else, I have to admit. Especially given the current situation. I'll just need to send them to your Nook Phone. Would you mind opening it up? There we go. Nice and fancy. And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. Forever and ever. Well, until it breaks. Oh yeah, that's a question I also had for you guys that are more experienced with the game. So I already got the one upgrade you could do with the different equipment to make them, you know, not break as often. But are there any further upgrades you get to, like the fishing rod and the shovel and whatnot? I'm no master angler, but perhaps I could give you a few tips. Aiming for the shadow of the fish. Well, that's kind of basic. I'd love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. I can make gold-based stuff later on? So how long does that last for? Like, does it last another 2 times as long or even longer than that? Leaf umbrella. Nice. Okay. Simple do-it-yourself workbench. I forget what it takes to make that. Probably gonna have to make one to have around us. Maybe near our house or something. We need an iron nugget for that. And I think for that we're gonna need to get the shovel, which... I think we have to wait for like another day to get the shovel or something. Yeah, well, going back to the other Animal Crossing games, in the GameCube one thing that you could do was you can make different towns based on using different memory cards. So if you just bought a new memory card, which, you know, they weren't the most expensive things in the world, you could actually set up a new town that way. But to do it on the Switch, you need to get a whole new system, which obviously is a big difference in price from just a simple memory card. Anyway, let's see here. Can we check this thing? Should give you a brief introduction to that terminal as well. That is our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use 2 services. Nook Shopping. It's a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find. And second, it's an automatic bell dispenser, or ABD, for the Bank of Nook. Yes, the Bank of Nook. We're also working on a service by which you'll be able to redeem Nook miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services. Quite beneficial indeed, yes, yes. Yeah, I know how to get that too. Well, we're not going to be able to buy anything, but hey. At least we'll get an idea of what's involved here. Come back again. We'll be here. Alright, and we don't have any money to speak of, so we'll just ignore that entirely. Was there anything else you could tell us about? What should I do? Yeah, he does name everything after himself. Gotta give him that at least. That is the question. Southern is a diverse habitat for many interesting creatures, you know. Well, other than us. You catch all kinds of insects and fish if you practice with your net and fishing rod. I'll be most curious to see any creatures that you bring to me. Well, essentially, I think we have to give him a few creatures, and then we can end up buying... Well, not buying, but eventually it'll bring the museum to town. No. I thought I was going to sneeze for a second, but I was able to, not. Since it's only Cerise over on Twitch, I keep looking over at the Twitch chat and I see her making fun of the hat. Come on. It's a really stylish hat. What are you talking about? So we can go fishing. If we get more of the sticks, we could also make the net, which is also useful. Yeah, there we go. I think we just needed 5, so let me make that now. Because then we can start catching those, and that'll advance things along as well. Cerise is the loner, the rebel without a cause. Yeah, we can't get them until we get both the axe and the shovel, I think. So we always have to come back here for now. Save your gold so I can make you a golden toilet. That's funny. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Icebreaker. I appreciate that. Wait, hold on a second. I'm trying to remember now. Dicebreaker, don't you have a different name that you go by on YouTube? I can't remember who you are on YouTube now. But I know that name is someone... I think you've mentioned that you're someone else as well, and I can't remember what it is currently. Oh, you're Shadowcat. Okay. I'd say I would try to remember, but I've already forgotten in the past, so... I'm not going to make any more promises. What was that sound? Oh, I think it's... Those are the clams. So yeah, we could do a bit of weeding now, but I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, that's right, I have to equip everything manually. This is kind of a pain, I have to admit. Eventually you get shortcuts to use these items a bit more efficiently. But for now, we just have to wait. Alright, and this is like the most basic fish you could get. The horse mackerel. You get tons of these. That and sea bass. Hopefully we get something a little bit more rare. Oh. Ah, I'm not going to be able to get him. Oh, there we go. I actually did. A hermit crab, nice. And those guys are so cute. I kind of wish I had hermit crabs too. You know, we were talking about, the different pets I have. I mentioned the amphibians, and someone brought up reptiles, but I think something that'd be a little bit easier to take care of would probably be a hermit crab. If it's going to, expand and get more pets. So, yeah, sometimes these shells are hermit crabs, and other times it's actually just a, an empty shell. So you don't really know what to expect. I got really lucky there, because usually they get away when you run up on them like that. I will say the fishing, I feel like they could have improved the fishing a little bit as the game series has gone on. Because you still have to do a lot of repositioning to get the fish. Yeah, it is funny. I wasn't expecting to actually have, a character that looked a little bit like me, but they actually did have some pretty good options making the character in this game. Shadow Dice? Oh yeah, that's a good mashup of the two names. So since we go fishing in the river, we're gonna get a different kind of fish. course, you get a little bit of differences between the freshwater and the saltwater fish. A loach. I'm trying to think, did I hear something in the sky? I think there are certain things that happen in the sky every now and then. It only really happened to me recently in the other game. Press the left arrow to swap quickly. Oh, you can do that now. Okay. I thought that was disabled until you got the other thing. That's good to know. Later on, you buy something else that makes it even easier, but we don't have that option yet. Shadows Breaker as well. That's also a good one. That's right, Team Sin's also on Twitch now as well. Time to go bye-bye. Yeah, and your character always has some cheesy little puns he throws out there too, whenever you catch something. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to run into it on the first night, but there are also tarantulas you can run into in this game. And the first couple times I ran into them, they ended up biting me and knocking me out. But I've gotten pretty good at catching them recently, so we'll see how that works out. You again? Is this island not big enough for the both of us? Do we need a bigger island, you heard? No. I kind of moved here on a whim. I'm not sure I brought enough bells with me, you heard? Like, you're here at Deserted Island, and you think you're not even gonna need money. Yeah, I need a plan. I heard get bells selling fruits and weeds and stuff to Timmy. If I do that, maybe I'll be alright. Aww. Yeah, so he kind of mentioned what I said before about the Nook Miles and the ATM machine. Uh-oh. This little guy. Man, I can't believe I ran into so many of these. I think I wanted to be left alone. Yeah, you don't say. Yeah, I mean, don't you know everyone who's cool is on both places at the same time? That's how it goes. Yeah. Oh. What we got in the end? Oh, I only have until May until the tarantulas go away for scorpions? Okay. I'll try to get some then. For this one. I already have a couple captured in the other game. But I guess we will need one for the museum here as well. We have a couple of days at least. So I think we probably will find one eventually if I look around enough. Yeah, let's go see if we can drop them off at the store. See if Mr. Nook is a fan. Did we get this moth already? No, that's gonna be new too. Yes! I caught a moth, and I had a ball doing it. Whoa. Yeah, and that happens a lot too. Accidentally slam your equipment on buildings or the villagers. Don't want to do that now. Alright, so let's see if we can give him the creatures. Splendid. Let's have a look, shall we? I guess we can only do it one at a time for him. What a catch. I do believe this is a hermit crab. You don't say. This island can support a hermit crab. Who knows what other fantastic creatures we might find living here. I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum. I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. I promise I'll take good care of your hermit crab. Our very luxurious tent. It is a very nice tent. It's the finest quality of tents. That reminds me. It's in no way tied to your generous donation just now, but I have a useful app to show you. Oh, to track them, I guess? Yeah, we are going to need that. I'll send you the Critterpedia app. It's a terrific resource for an aspiring island researcher such as yourself. With this one app, you'll get all the important details about the bugs and fish you catch. Yes, yes. You ran into like 1,000 tarantulas? Oh, man. Oh, but all the money, though. I do hope you continue to fill it with your discoveries and share them with me, too. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some kind of additional reward, yes? Let's see if we can give him some more. What's this, the Shadow Realm? I don't know what that is, but that sounds creepy, Shadowcat. Yeah, go up for it. I know once you get to the guy himself, the guy who runs the museum, you give him all the creatures at once. But I guess you have to give this to Tom Nook individually. We did use it once. Well, actually, twice. That's great. I've seen you tinkering around here a little bit. It happened like 5 minutes ago. Keep up the good work. Oh, sure, no problem. Oh, you're referring to Yu-Gi-Oh? I see. Now, I've only really seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. You know, some of that stuff. And that was a long time ago, so I barely remember it now. Okay, sounds good to me. Oh, so we don't have to wait a day to get the axe. We can use it now. Nice. I can tell. Alright, so let's keep doing this. That way you can get maybe as many items as possible today. Get a good start for tomorrow. And I have to say, I might play a little bit this tomorrow. And it might be an earlier stream, so it might be around like, say 2 o'clock or so. I might stream for like an hour or two then. And try to get a little bit of this game done each day. So there might be some more streams happening more often from now on. I'm not going to promise it'll be something that happens all the time, but we'll see. It's kind of one of those games that you do have to play quite often. Is there anything new? Yeah, Maddie, we could do that too. And then maybe I could show off a little bit of your town to all the people in chat. I think they'd really like it, because Maddie has a really nice sound. If you haven't seen this game before, just wait till you get a load of it. It's going to be crazy. Alright, what do we need for the axe? You're having trouble seeing the both chats? I'm not sure if you're doing this already, Shadowcat, or Dicebreaker, but one way of getting in both chats and being able to use them very easily is kind of just popping them out. Because then you can kind of stop one video from playing, or trying to play, and that can ease up on the bandwidth or whatever. Am I going to play the Final Fantasy Remake when I finish playing the modded? Yeah, I think I will, T-Master. I think I'll wait until I'm done with the original one that I'm doing. And then I might, assuming, I don't know, it's going to depend. If it seems like there's going to be another version of the remake available for like Steam, I might wait for that. Well, if it doesn't seem like that's going to be happening anytime soon, then I might just go ahead and get it for the PS4 or whatever, and then do it then. But I definitely want to play it at some point. So, can't say when it will be, but it will be a thing eventually. So the axe, that's right. Oh, just need more branches. Okay, good. Let me give more of these, that way I'm not carrying a bunch of stuff. Get rid of all our creatures at once. Yep, another one. I think we haven't given it a loach yet, so... It is a loach. Oh yeah, and I should add that if, Maddie, if you want to visit my village too at any point, I mean, not that you're gonna... You can always see it any time on the stream, but if you want to visit my game, you're free to do that as well. Or use Wolfantron if you want to stop by. I don't really have a problem with people visiting in this game. I don't think people can do that much damage if they visit the town, as far as I know. So I might leave, I don't know. Actually, I might limit to people that I know on Discord mostly. Or, like, you guys in the chat, I pretty much are all familiar with you. So, anyone that I've kind of known for a while, I might let you visit my town, or maybe I'll visit your towns if you let me. Some point in the future. Oh, another reward? Alright, let's see it. A red pansy bag. Oh yeah, we're gonna get points for planting stuff too, that's right. Yeah, I've heard a little bit of the remake. I haven't really seen much of it. I watched like a few streams of it that someone did, just at the beginning. And I've already had some ideas on it that I've kind of shared with JP and I think Frog on Discord. Mostly about kind of the stuff they're all adding to the game, because they really added in a lot of content. And I mean, some of it's good, but some of it kind of seems like filler, at least in the beginning that I've seen. I can't really say anything past like the first 3 or 4 hours or so, maybe. Oh, he's calling me a pansy? Oh, how dare he. Mr. Nook. How could you? Alright, how many other things do we have here? I think we already gave him one of these. Did we give him the Gobi? I don't think so. We had a couple of doubles of some other stuff. Oh yeah, I heard about that Shadow Cat. That a lot of stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was censored by 4Kids. I remember that was a meme for a while. Of like, whatever, they had guns in the original. And then, I forget what they changed them to, but it just looked so silly. Oh, yep. Are we gonna get the recipe for the water? What do you call that thing? Whatever you call it. Watering can. There we go. For some reason the name had slipped me entirely. How embarrassing. You can tell I don't do a lot of gardening, I guess. But actually, I have to say, I kind of wanted to start a bit of gardening with, kind of like the free time that everyone has these days. Oh, they just made it invisible? Yeah, they're like point invisible guns, that's right. How silly. That we already gave. The moth. Guessing with all the hub cities, with quests was not part of the original. Yeah, all the quests that they added, at least in the beginning of the game, because there's like, oh, here's a quest to, I don't know, like kill some rats behind this building. Oh, now you have to kill more rats behind a building. And I was even joking, it's like, this sounds like an Oblivion quest. Or, you know, something from Morrowind. They had a quest just like that. And, no, the original game was like very quick and to the point. Whereas there's a lot of padding because it's essentially only the first 5 hours or so of the game are stretched out into a 40-hour game. So, a lot of filler. The all-famous finger gun. Kind of reminds me of Yu Yu Hakusho a little bit. The spirit gun. Yeah, take good care of that moth, please. Oh, did we do enough to get blathers? I think we might. What splendid timing. Yes, yes. Do you remember the venture we discussed? Well, it's come to fruition. I'm currently stationed on an island that we decided to call Fiblantis. Yes, yes. The local fauna are as abundant as expected, just as I told you. How many precisely, you ask? Well, there's no way of knowing just yet. But I've received, let's see, 5 outstanding specimens so far. What? Seriously? Well, that is very exciting. Oh, you have to excuse me. I'm with a customer right now. That was my friend Blathers, who curates a museum. Believe it or not, he's going to come to this island to help us identify and preserve the local creatures. But I could use your help, Patrick. Oh, here we go. New quest. Since you've done so much scouting and collecting already, would you be able to help find a spot for Blathers? We'll need a good-sized space to really build out a world-class museum, so do keep that in mind. Okay. Alright, so when we had set this up on our island, we didn't really think too much about this. And really, it's kind of funny because where we planted the museum, it ended up being blocked a little bit by another building that gets made later. So it kind of looked a bit weird and funny. For this island, let me see. Let's go look at the map. Consider this. Oh. Let's see. Wait, what was the first message? Okay. Pretty basic stuff. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Now I'm thinking the area to the left, you know, I wish I could point to it, but I can't really do it. Kind of where you had that peninsula sticking out. Maybe that would be a good spot for it. So it's to the left of the town square. I think that'd be a pretty area. Let me see what it looks like in the game. Like around here or so, maybe it'd be a good spot for it. I forget how far back. I think it does stick out a bit. Yeah, let me see if I can just move it a little bit to make it more efficient. Let me see what it looks like. Of course, we're going to get rid of another orange tree, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. You can always plant more for later. I like how we have the tree blocking it, though. We can always remove it for later. But that's pretty funny right now. Let me see something, though. Because... yeah, this would be a good spot for a bridge. I want to make sure we weren't blocking any, like, bridge locations. I was thinking this is a good spot to put a bridge, but that other area is also good for that. So, maybe I'll stick it right here like I was going to do. Actually, wait, am I over too much? I might be. I'm gonna have to do this like a million times just to make sure I'm getting this exactly the way I want it. Conflicted. No, that's going too far. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Actually, that might be blocking the way to the left a little bit. I guess I will put it in that little area further back. I know. I have to be so damn picky about this. Alright, that should be good. Yeah. I like it. Alright, Isabel, have a good night. It's good to see you. And I hope you continue to be well. And maybe I'll see you on one of these other streams. That's funny, Team Master. I kind of did something kind of similar. Where I have all the neighbors kind of in a row. And I have my own little house to myself with this lake and river view. Did we not get anything for that? Oh, I guess we didn't. I thought we had. Yes, your house is all the way up there. Okay, Shadowcat. No problem with that. Let me clear these out before I forget them. And if I don't hear anything more from you, I'll wish you a good night as well. In advance. Oh, hey Emily, how are things going? Yeah, we have a couple of animals. We have Hamlet, who is a hamster. Unfortunately, we didn't get any frogs, but... yeah, you know how it is. It's just not our luck. But things are going pretty alright on this island. We have oranges. There's actually one island setup that was really similar to the island we have. And I thought it was the exact same for a little while, but then I looked at it more closely and it had some differences, but it did have the big island in the middle. What did I want to do? I forget now. Oh, I think I wanted to plant some of these flowers. We could do it around my house, I guess. Plant them on this side. Have a little garden by the river. There we go. World map. Oh, I remember now. We have the axe now, right? So I wanted to see if we... Alright, so this is what you kind of want to do when you're shaking down the trees, in case you get the wasp. You want to have your net out. And I kind of switch back and forth. Do I have to equip this still? Oh no, that's right. I can't make the axe until I get the, more of the sticks. Ah, I'm remembering now. Okay, Emily, have a good night. I'm glad you're able to stop by to see a little bit of this. See the villagers we have installed for us here. Let's just shake things up a bit. Actually, I should say, for the best practice, it seems you kind of want to be in the center of the tree. If the wasp nest does end up landing next to you. Ooh, I did get some money for free. Well, I guess not for free, for the price of shaking the tree. Just here to make sure we didn't get the frog or rhino. Of course. Aw, that's sad though, but we could have had fun with them. Oh, here we go. So quickly swing your net, and you get them. Otherwise, you get a face full of, wasps, I guess. I don't know. Aw. How you doing, Ham? We meet again, Hammy. Oh, that's right, Hammy. My head muscles. How silly. And you can feel free to knock down the fruits wherever you go, because they will respawn after a while anyway. Oh, that's true. You do have Ribbot, but I mentioned that to Emily, and she said she'd rather have a natural-looking frog. Maybe we'll get lucky one day. We'll see. We do have 2 game saves now to work from, so between the 2 of us, maybe eventually we'll get one. I'm gonna clean out some of these weeds, even though it does take up a bit of time. Yeah, Lily is who Emily used to have in her other town, in one of the other games. I forget which one it was. And we'd love to get Lily again at some point. That'd be ideal. I'll take a break from the weeds for a little bit. Whoops. Nope. Okay. Yeah, shaking multiple times does yield some additional sticks every now and then. I'm not sure if the fruit trees actually drop any sticks on their own. Yeah, now that I know about Leaf, I'm probably going to save all the weeds for him whenever he gets here. Actually, we got a fair bit of money from doing all that. I think we have... You know what? I think I hear a present too now. But we can't really knock it down just yet. Yep, all the way in the distance too. Suddenly we could even get to it if we wanted to. That's sure there just to tease us. Alright, let's see if we can craft that axe now. Oh, what's this? Ah, Patrick. I think you found a suitable spot for Blathers to set up, right? Oh yeah, that, I forgot. Yeah, it's perfect. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. I'll let Blathers know that he can move in as soon as he wants. And then we have to give him the animals too, and then eventually he'll get like a really good looking museum. In any case, you just got here, so I hate to push you so much on your first day. But it's no fur off my nose if you want to rack up those Nook miles and pay me back quickly. We might try to do that before the night's over. That way we can get a new house in the morning. I've got a few tips for racking up an old Nook mile, so don't hesitate to ask me if you need any advice. Let's get the axe first. So I think we should be able to make it now. Oh, your wife got Mina the yellow bunny and Dom the sheep. The sheep thing as neighbors. Wait, was he a sheep thing? So is he not 100% a sheep? It's kind of creepy. Well, that's funny. I think we needed the tiki torch for the hot item of the day in our town. Alright, so we want the flimsy axe. Yeah, and the house gets storage as well, so that's another good reason to get it kind of as soon as possible here. Like, well, can we make the can as well? I think it needs clay. Oh no, it's just wood. Okay, never mind. I should probably sell stuff. Oh, here's a question for you guys. So, the animals that we already gave to Tom Nook, are those automatically going to go to the museum later on? Or am I going to have to save any duplicates to give to the guy later? Because it doesn't actually count. I'm not sure about that. Alright, I guess they're just doing various things. Okay, so they will count for the museum? That's good. Oh. Yeah, that's right, we still had Timmy, I forgot. Alright, so you get rid of some of this fruit, first of all. We're gonna want to save the wasp to give to the museum keeper, Blathers, whenever he gets here. I could sell these hermit crabs. I might keep one as a pet because they're kind of cute. I'm gonna sell the horse mackerel. I think we already gave it to him. The weeds we'll save. We can't actually bury these right now, so I guess I'll just sell them. I'm just gonna sell the shells as well. Alright, that should be good. Take your time. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh? Oh, that's right. So when you eat the fruit, you actually get a little number in the top left. And that symbolizes power, apparently. Nope, this is new to me. Well, at least this version of me. What I mean is you could break open rocks or maybe even dig up a whole tree if you had the right tool. Oh, that's a good idea, Maddie. You're right. We'll sell a little bit to him. We just need to get to the 5,000, which shouldn't be too tough. Yeah, we get 3,300 from that. I wish it was 3,000. So let's see, how many can we sell to him? Let's just do a little bit and see if that counts. Here, 6. Sold. So that should count for something. Seller of unwanted stuff. Yeah, another 300. Alright, let's look around for some more stuff to do. So we should be able to actually knock out some of the wood from the trees now. And there's 3 types you can get. Let's see. Oh, there we go again. Well, that was lucky. I was almost considering just whacking it right away because I wasn't sure if we'd hit that tree or not. But I'm definitely glad that I waited now. Oh, there's a different one for wheat, so I probably need to sell more then, huh? Alright, we'll do the 99 one as well. Really doesn't make that much of a difference. It's gonna do a bit of logging for now. I probably should be checking these trees just in case, but... Yeah, see, every now and then you get the branches too. Alright. So we'll just hit up maybe a couple more trees here, and then I'll go sell them and see if we get anything else. Yeah, get all the wood. There's a very famous saying that the legendary streamer known as Mike Money Gamer once said, and it's something along the lines of, I'm gonna get this a little wrong, but I'm gonna get the gist of it. It's, always get more wood. Because whenever you think that you have enough, you probably don't and actually need more. Pretty sure that's from his 7 Days to Die series. Or, you know, one of those his crafting games he played, of which there were many. Alright, let's go sell those to our little buddy. Mike only has words of wisdom. He's a very wise man. Alright, let's see if this counts. You know, technically we could sell one of these now, too. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Oh, I do have another question for you Animal Crossing experts. Because technically you can get better money selling insects to Flick, but I don't know how often he comes around. Is it something where he does it like, just randomly? Or is it something where he comes around once a week or once a month only? Because I have no idea whatsoever. There we go. Almost halfway there. Oh, I think there's something else. Maybe we are halfway there. There we go. Much better. Do we still have a lot of stuff in our inventory? Kind of. I could try to put some of it down in our house for now. Just pretty random? Okay. Because I was gonna say, maybe I should save it for later. Just in case he visits, but then I have no idea when he actually will visit this town. I guess if we find any extra tarantulas, we can save them. Or something similar to that. So we could put a couple of our items down real quick. Like hang that on the wall? Oh. Or not. Let's put a little pet hermit crab down. There we go. Looking very cute. I'll leave the wasp in here for now, too. Hopefully he doesn't get out. That won't be a very pleasant experience. I think I could drop this in here. Yep. There we go. Just in case. I don't know what we're going to be doing to get too many items. Oh, what's this? Oh, there we go. We get miles for actually storing stuff in our house. It's a good thing we did that. I don't think we got the trees over here, so we could try to knock some more wood out. You do get stuff for wood eventually. Miles, I mean. Let me shake a couple of these. Whoop. You know, another reason why they probably didn't like the way that town looked too much, I'm talking about the one that I had with Emily, is I was gathering so much wood from the trees, I ended up just kind of storing it outside. So they probably were complaining about having all that wood outside, just in it's kind of like behind someone's house. I made a little fenced-in area to try to make it look somewhat decent. But I'm assuming that probably counts against you if you have items like that just lying around. I don't really know for sure. I can try to get some more of the fruit here. Also, I'll clean up all these weeds. Twigs don't count against you, but I'm not sure about chopped wood. Yeah, that I wouldn't know either. It probably does, though. I just figured it's easy to have that outside in case someone else wants to use it. Like, if I want to keep a bunch of the wood out to craft things, or maybe Emily wants to do it. Oh, a fish. Do-it-yourselves and turnips count against you. Oh, really? There we go. So you mean the do-it-yourself items that you craft? They don't like having that outside? Because I thought some of them were good for decorations. Oh, another horse mackerel. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think the dock's on the other side. So I might want to go there. This looks like it should be a one of the bass, I think. Sea bass, probably. Given that we're in the sea. Oh, whoa, almost missed him. Given that, oh, actually, that's really good. An olive flounder. It's not the pits. Oh, so you mean the do-it-yourself recipe cards. Okay, so that I don't have to worry about. Because I don't really have that many of them. Oh yeah, speaking of turnips, Maddie, how are your, what are the prices for turnips in your town? Because I think I'm gonna have to go to yours to sell my turnips, because the prices are like completely random and not going that well where I am right now. So hopefully your turnips are going for a decent price, otherwise I might be screwed. Oh, it's too far to the side. Or I guess I could always try to crowdsource this and find out if anyone in the chat has any towns with good turnip prices. Try to go to their Nook stores to sell. Oh boy. Yeah, those break really easily. So much for that. %40 large, 40% decreasing, and 20% small. Ooh. Yeah, that's a little bit concerning, I guess. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, you do get stuff for trash tools. Nice. Yeah, mail us tomorrow then. Oh. I'll see on tomorrow's stream if anyone else is playing the stock market. Oh, come on. Oh, what? I thought we had him at the end there, but it didn't count. I think because he went in the water. Oh well. I think you could actually sell those for a fair bit in the store. It's funny, I tend to, you know, catch all these fish and the bugs and sell them in the Nook store. And Emily usually feels bad and just lets them go. She doesn't like capturing the animals. Man. I didn't really realize how many weeds there would be in the town, because this is stuff that Emily mostly did when she was first playing this. Whenever I got to the town, it was already pretty nicely cleaned up. Let me talk to the animal some more. I guess you're getting sick of seeing this. Where's that except for the plaza? We're allowed to plop furniture down wherever we and whenever we feel like it. I kind of want to stick a bench and a vending machine somewhere to like make a cool hangout spot for folks. What about you? I say if you got an idea for the island, then go and make it happen, you heard? Yeah, exactly. We've got like a small area we can go to and it's already overflowing with weeds. More than I know what to do with. Yeah, clean up the area by our house at least. How are items? Still got some open room. It's funny though, because you really learn to work with what you've got. Because on the other game that I have going with this, we've already got the 2 item upgrades. And even then I constantly run out of room because I'm just used to carrying a lot of stuff now. But at this point I'm going to have to get used to only having the, I guess it's 20 open inventory spots. Well, I hear a mole cricket, but that should be underground, so not much of a chance of getting that. I think, what else can we do for miles? Catch 3 more bugs, you get something. Well, it's for the museum, which we don't have yet. Now, I think any bug counts. So, even if we already caught it, it should be fine. There's the fish in the pond. Yeah, even this moth here should be good. And that's an easy thing to get. So let's get him. See who's in this pond. It should be something different. Oh, our net broke. Or not our net, but the fishing pole. Yeah. Should be able to make a new one, though. Might want to sell some more stuff, too, because like I said, we don't really have the most room to work with. There we go. I can mash A to make the item faster, luckily. All done. Alright, let's see. So I think I already turned in the moth, so I could sell that at least. And this guy, too. I'm gonna hold on to these because I think I can give them to the blathers next day. Could sell the shells for now. Make a crafting bench to have outside. We could do that now, I think, right? I'll check in a second. Sold. Place the fish to keep out as items. Oh yeah, we could do that too. You're right. Oh no, we need a nugget for that. Oh well. Yeah, I remember we had to come into the building very often to craft in the beginning. That's just something you're stuck doing for a while. At least until you get the shovel and other things. Oh, look at this. We can get him right away. Come here. There we go. Yeah, I'll put the fish by my house, I guess. Put him behind here. It's so big, the tank. It's ridiculous. Let's see, can we stack the tanks outside? Nope. I think you can do that inside, though. Oh, we could just sell him, though. Because we already had one. Let's see if we get any spiders or something from these trees. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see what that looks like. I did have a tank inside my house for the, what is it? The oarfish? Whatever it is. The really big one that you get out of the sea sometimes. I think that's one of the biggest fish I caught. No sharks yet. Yeah, I can't wait for that too. I can't wait for, like after about a week or so, you get a lot of stuff in this game, so you could really do a whole lot of stuff. Right now we're a bit limited in what we can do. But this game really does start to open up after a while. I forget if we get anything for talking to these guys. Let's see. I don't think so. I think they're just going to say they're closed and kind of say to come back tomorrow. Well, hang on a sec. How'd you get in here? Could've swore I locked the front door. Doesn't matter. We're still getting set up in here, so there's no flights today. Sorry about that. Should be open for flights tomorrow, so be sure to come back then. Yep, nothing for that. Fish season only lasts till the end of March for you? Oh, does that have to do with being in Australia? That the season's limited? Ooh, that might be something good. Sometimes you can get seahorses. Hopefully that's one of them. Come on. I guess it does. Kind of looks like it's just open all the time though, so I don't know what he's talking about. Hey, we did get the seahorse. Very nice. But where's the sea jockey? Sort of life's mysteries. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Maddie. Yeah, the seahorse is very cool. I kept one of them around as a pet. It is pretty funny. I think most of the animals in this game tend to stay up all night. If you're up playing it late at night, too. Hey, Miguel. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hope everything's going well with you. I'm pretty sure in the first couple of Animal Crossing games, they usually went to sleep. And what's funny is they tend to make fun of you if you're up late at night, too. Oh, they do go to sleep eventually? Most of the times when I've been out late at night, there usually are a few animals that are still out even late. Maybe it depends on their personalities or something. I'm just gonna clean up little by little as we go along here. I don't have the patience to get them all at once, but eventually it'll be cleaned up. I think you usually get more bugs to come out during the daytime. Let's see if going in and out spawns another moth here. Might get lucky. Can we sell more stuff? Not really. I could sell the moth, but that's about it. I can sell the coral too, I guess. Some of those shells you use later for certain things, but right now it doesn't really matter. I know, Skunk Doodle. That's what I always see too. Because I'll be playing it late at night like that sometimes. And then it's like, oh, the animals are still up and about. I guess they never go to sleep. There we go. At least this area is mostly clear. I'll shake a few more trees. Not sure if we'll get any spiders. Probably not. But on the subject of spiders and moving even scarier things, I think I found the tarantula the first day when I was playing the game on Emily's save file. And when that happened, I had no idea what to expect because I just kind of like ran into it like right away and got stung immediately. I was just like, oh, well, I guess that could happen. And eventually I realized you could capture the darn thing. Oh, what was that? I thought I heard money. Maybe not. Yeah, it seems like the bugs don't want to show themselves now. It's almost like they're trying to hide from me. Well, probably a sea bass, but we'll try it just in case. I feel like most of the time you see a big fish like that, it tends to be a sea bass. Wow, okay, I'm being proven wrong several times. Though we already got that. Oh, still counts though. Okay. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. There we go. Points for fishing. Wait until it's cricket season and they'll spawn. Oh man. Oh, they took up the spawn slots. Oh, so is that like all you get? Man, that's sad. Wait, do we have more? Oh, there we go. Cast Master. I need to nab a bunch of fish in a row. So I guess if we keep up a streak of getting the fish without letting them get away, we'll get more points. Next one's at 50 though. Alright, we'll see how well we do. Maybe this will be one of the hermit crabs. It is. Nice. That should count for the other thing. Oh, really? Again? Yeah, that thing does not last long at all. What the heck? Oh. Another 300 maybe? There we go. Alright, we're on our way there. Under 1,000 to go. Let's see. Let me take a look at this for any clues. That's not going to be anytime soon. Each and every type of fish that swims in your island's waters. So we get 1 to 10. Different kinds of bugs. There's not a lot of bugs out at night, like I said. Oh. I think if we make another tool, we'll get some points there. Let's do that. Change my passport? Oh, you're right about that. How do we do that again? Passport. Yes, yes, I know. Alright. Title, comment, and picture. So what do I do here? Passport photo. What does take photo mean? Oh, can we get a different angle? I guess this will do for now. There's nothing really scenic on the island just yet. So I'll just stick with that. Comment. Let's see. Let's think of a clever comment for this. It's too late in the night to be clever. Oh, I did the wrong button there. Whoops. Try smells good. Remember to drink your Ovaltine, should be the comment. It's gonna be something simple and kind of silly. It's gonna be Fib Life. With a necessary exclamation point for emphasis. There we go. Frogs only, please. That's another good one. Very first relocator. Oh, so you pick out your title here. See, I didn't really mess around with this, to be honest, in the other game. Pocket. Pocket Lad. Doing like trying to do like some kind of like Pokemon reference almost. Pocket Son? I'm almost going to go with Pocket Lad because it sounds silly. Yeah, I might just go with that. I'm assuming you could just change this at any time, of course. Indeed, we're some rare type of Pokemon. Naturally. So let's see, did that do something for us? Oh, I think it did. Pocket Trash. Oh, that's a good one too. Edit credit. 300 for that. Okay, so that was another easy 300 points there. The whole Nook family is here. Oh yeah, by the way, I was kind of wondering, because I think they mentioned it in Wild World, maybe it was. But Timmy and Tommy, are they Nook's nephews, or are they his sons? I can't remember now. I think they're his nephews, but I don't really remember. So we're going to want another net, of course. So it breaks so easily. All done. Alright, very good. So probably one more task left and we should be able to get it. What the heck? That is very philosophical, Jack. Well, since I guess we can't really think, then I'm not gonna bother putting any thought into it. If technically we're not capable of doing so. You could probably sell some more stuff to them, but I'm just gonna keep going. Hopefully find something we need to get the next thing. Oh, the posting on the bulletin board? Yeah, we could do that too. Let's see. How do we do this again? Keyboard. Oh, I always hit the wrong button. Whoop, hold on a second. There we go. I'm the worst at typing on these controllers. Oh, I don't like when it does that. Eh. I think you can backspace later. There we go. We're gonna have a creed to our Lotto bottle. Let's see, how do I go back? I'm gonna make a series of I guess hit return, right? There we go. That looks much better already. All hail the mighty Lotto bottle, supreme island deity. That's right. All right. Now will that do it? Nice. All right, let's talk to Mr. Nook. I think we should have that in the bag. And special thanks to Maddie for helping to guide us to the necessary points. Ah, Patrick. Hello, hello. Let's talk about my debt. Oh, like to pay your moving fees? Very well. You owe me 5,000 miles. Here we go. Thank you so much. Indeed, that is 5,000 miles and not a mile less. With that, your moving fees have been paid in full. This is a happy day for us both, Yes, yes, you're free and clear of debt, living on a thriving scenic island. What could be better? Oh, that wasn't actually a rhetorical question. Well, let me be more specific. How is that tent treating you? It's fine, I guess. Oh, just fine. But consider doing fine on a formerly deserted island is actually quite good, Together we're reshaping this barren pristine paradise into a lovely community. But we mustn't rest on our laurels, Perhaps there's more we could do. Suppose the time is right to discuss the possibility of building custom houses. Now there's certain challenges to building a fabulous home in a remote location like this. Challenges that do translate directly into costs, I'm afraid. But with zero interest financing and an extremely lax repayment plan, anything is possible. If you ever find yourself interested in a new home, come see me. One more thing. We have a miles redemption service for the Nook miles you've collected. When you access the Nook stop, you'll be able to redeem your miles for lots of interesting things. You'll be sure to check it out sometime soon, right? Okay. Well, let's do that now. How about our home? Oh, Patrick. Have you made a decision about home ownership? Ready to move forward into the comfort and luxury? As fun as living in a tent can be, a house gives you more space and helps you put down roots. Now, building a house means taking out a new loan in the amount of 98,000 bells. Oh, that's it? Oh well. What do we have to lose? Let's do it. Thank you for your business. I'll get construction started right away. Yeah, you're right, Maddie. The hat is blocking everything. Aw. We'll have to replace it sometime. I'm gonna go with a blue roof. That tends to be my favorite color. Alright, you'll have a blue roof. I'll get that order in for you. One more thing. Homeowners get an automatic Nook mileage program upgrade. Just give me one moment. There we go. I'll update your program membership details, Patrick. Now when you use the Nook Miles app, you'll have access to all the Nook Miles Plus benefits. Yeah, so this is how we're going to get most of our points from now on. Doing these little daily tasks and things like this. Which is why it's a good thing to kind of log into this game every day and get stuff like this done. Alright, so what do you get right now? Okay. A million pop-ups, what the heck? Nice. Right, is that it? I think so. So now we have all these other tests we can do. If we catch bugs, earn bells by selling items, which I don't think we're gonna earn that much. Sell shells, well, we probably should have saved them. Oh well. Catch fish. Okay. We'll check this, the new thing that was added here for a little bit. Even though we probably can't get anything. Right, redeem Nook Miles. Okay, so we'll want to get like a couple of things as soon as we can. Pretty good tools recipe is one of them, and the other would be the tool ring. It's essential. Well, pretty much it is essential. Also, the pocket organization guide increases your item slot, so that's another very important thing to get. Those will be like the first things we get eventually. Catch all the fish, yeah. We are gonna go to do a little bit of fishing, I think. We are gonna be ending soon, and if you guys want to catch some sleep, feel free to do so, because we're just pretty much gonna be chilling out, doing a little bit of fishing and maybe bug catching, and then I'll be ending things very soon as well. I got the important stuff done, and oh, there we go. And really, we're in good shape now for tomorrow. Or whenever I play this game next. But if I do this stuff now, I can get some additional Nook Miles, which may not be a bad thing. Now hopefully our rod doesn't break. Also, I'm going to run out of slots too in a second. Oh well. Can do a little bit of selling, I guess. Nope, no one down here. And also all the shells are gone now, which unfortunately for me means I can't really get those points. Yeah, that's what I'm just going to be doing for the end of the stream. Just kind of going around getting that stuff done, if I can. Well, there's one shell at least. Oh. Yeah, sometimes the fish are very finicky about what they'll take. Oh. Ah, there goes that streak. Oh well. I ended up getting over-eager. Whoa. Now that fish was... what? Yeah, well that happens sometimes. Well, while I'm here, I can drop off some of the additional fish I have. That I think I have... not gotten already. Did we place this guy yet? I don't think we did. Oh, that might be the same as the other one. Oh well. I'm just gonna keep them here for now. I'll sort them out in the morning. Oh, that's a tiny one. These guys we could definitely sell. Okay. Another eager fish. Or a crawfish. Or else it's a lobster and I'm a giant. Hello, Latoya. How are you doing tonight? we are slowly coming upon the end of this stream. I'm just doing a few last tasks for the day, and then I'm going to be settling in for the night. Oh, where are you going? He looked like he was in a hurry. Okay, they're all biting on the first bite now. Ooh. I think that's new. How many did we get? Okay, I think we need like 2 more. I'm not really sure what that is, Latoya, to be honest with you. Oh. It's a hermit crab. There we go. Oh no, we can't capture it. Let's see if we can drop anything that doesn't really matter. Look, 1 weed. Let's get rid of that. Let me put some of the stuff in my house, I guess. I probably could just sell the weeds, in all honesty. You get like twice as much money if you wait for the guy to come here, but it doesn't make like the biggest difference, I think. Yeah, 1 whole weed. We're really gonna miss that. I will leave it in here for now, though. I could place some of these in here, too. And another pet for us. I could sell the hermit crabs if I go back to the store. Maybe I should do that real quick. Because we already have one at the museum and one as a pet, which I kind of wanted to do. Let's see what this is first. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I think that might actually count as points, though, for clearing out the... Ooh, wait a second. New DIY recipe. Nope, I guess it doesn't count. Okay. Let's get rid of that get rid of some of that extra stuff there. So I will keep that can since we can craft something with it, looks like. Get rid of these 2 guys. I might hold on to the shells in case we get that task another day. Because I don't think we're going to get to it tonight. I love how Nook kind of made fun of them for just like buying anything. It's like, it really isn't the best for business, but... I think we're really close to getting all the fish we need. And if we're really lucky, maybe it'll be an expensive fish too. But probably not. I told you you'd be seeing this guy a lot. Yeah, I thought we might have this. Oh wait, no, we still need another one. I thought it said we had something there for a second. I don't know why. It's hard to move back here for obvious reasons. Oh, and there's a fish too. Oh, he's not going to see that, is he? Is there anyone else I can get real quick? Oh, there we go. Somehow we could squeeze back here. Yes, I caught a black bass. Or bass. Bass. Well, that would be something to do with metal. The most metal of all fish. Ugh. Oh well, so much for that. At least we got the points, so we don't really need the fishing net or rod anymore. Oh, we got this too. Okay. Now, let's see. Any more bugs? The weed. I guess we could take it back. Nope. Not seeing more hermit crabs on the beach. Oh. Spoke too soon. Okay, we did that one too. So that might be all we can do, I think. I mean, we're halfway to the money goal, pretty much, but I'm not really sure we're going to find anything else that valuable. It is a shame, though. I guess I could try selling more of the fruit to try to get there. Oh, did one of them vanish? What the heck? Because of all the weeds. Okay, let's clear that up a little bit. No, he's back. It's a little bit of extra money if we capture him. Assuming we have an item slot for it. Alright. Alright, let's see. I don't know what that'll add up to, but maybe we'll get it. Alright, so I know we got one of him before. I think that's new. So how much will this get us, first of all? I want to see how much that gets us to. I might want to keep a few of the oranges just for later. If we can help it. Oh, we're really close. So I just have to sell 2 of them. Okay, I could probably do that. There we go. Alright, so I think that's where we're probably going to end things. The other things I can't really do. Unless I had a lot more shells, which I don't have. And I probably shouldn't blow all my money right away in the game, so probably best to avoid doing this one too. Alright, let's go to our house and we'll end things there for the night. Well, say hello and goodbye to the tent, because it should be disappearing next we play this. Should actually have a real house. Alright, we'll just enjoy the music as we settle down and end things. So I'd like to thank everyone who dropped by at some point on the stream and enjoyed the chill Animal Crossing action. What is playing on the radio, by the way? What the heck? Well, I was hoping you have some relaxing music to end this too, but I guess we get this instead. Oh well. So as always, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you all do well, and I'll see you next time. Like I said, might do something tomorrow around 2 o'clock, maybe some more Animal Crossing. If you guys are around then, I'll see you. If not, see you whenever I do something else.